That's Richard. That's Joss's Fragrance Mixology. And that's Veronica Says. I don't know where I'm pointing, but I am your scent sister. And if you're watching this, that makes you my scent brother, scent sister, or my non-binary scent sibling. And if you want to see what we think of this is the Dusita Trick or Treata.
Do we need any like directing someone to lead the conversation?
You.
Should I do that? Okay.
You're the one.
You've been elected.
You are our supreme leader today.
Halloweeny thing. Can I be Julia Gulia?
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm
I'm Richard from Richard Kikot.
I'm Joss from Joss's Fragrance Mixology.
Veronica from Veronica Says, and I'll just be vampy Veronica.
Yes.
Oops.
All right, so today we're all coming together so that we can go through the Dusita discovery set. Y'all got your sets ready? Joss has decanted hers. All right. Have you guys smelt any of these fragrances before?
No.
Never even heard of Dusita before. I barely know who you people are. So let's do this.
You know what? I was just reading on this website just before this that Dusita means something.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That might be good to know.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. And I swore.
And cut.
It means something nice.
It's a niche Parisian perfume house creating their own unique fragrances using the finest rare natural materials for their own fragrant accords. Inspired by the poetry of Mantri Umavijani, whose life and work reflected a quest to attain the happiness and contentment of Dusita.
And Dusita comes from the Thai word for paradise. And I also have seen it referenced as like town in heaven. So it's supposed to be like a Shangri-La, a beautiful place to be.
Shangri-La.
All right, should we go with the first fragrance?
Yes.
So I'm just going to pick it out of here. And Joss, this is going to be, oh dear. Mélodie de l'amour.
Mélodie de l'amour.
Oh, yours is beautiful.
Okay, are we squirting? What are we doing? This is an extrait de parfum.
We're going to do the Richard method. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow. That made music in my heart too. This is gorgeous.
Mm.
Wow. Oh my gosh, what am I smelling?
Would you
I'm
like
old.
to
I
read
have
you
to
the
take
news?
my glasses off to read because I'm old. I have to go.
Oh, I know. Isn't that? Yeah, it's that time in our lives.
I'll just take my glasses off permanently.
Oh, this is so fabulous.
Does this remind you of anything?
It smells very French to me.
God, this is
Like it
beautiful.
almost reminds me of Annick Goutal.
If Annick Goutal was better.
Yeah, I did declutter my Annick Goutals, so I want to like Annick Goutal, but I just
For me, they have no power, but I've smelled one Annick Goutal fragrance that knocked me on my and I forget what it was called, but it was so strong.
This is so classy and fabulous.
There's like an earthiness in here. I get like a green floral and then something deep and earthy too. And a little bit crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
You guys tried tuberose gardenia from the private collection from Estee Lauder?
No, but you know what?
Some of that going on.
This smells like tuberose and gardenia to me. That's what I was thinking in my head.
And have you done the notes yet, Richard?
No, I'll do them right now that I took
Okay.
my glasses off and grandma can read. So it's
It's going to be shocking.
gardenia, tuberose, and And cedarwood, gardenia, tuberose, and cedarwood.
Yeah.
Wow, this is gorgeous. Only listing 3 notes, simple, but like really beautifully done.
On Fragrantica, they've got tuberose, gardenia, honey, jasmine, lily of the
Ooh.
valley, broom, peach, musk, and cedar.
So
Wow.
broom is a thing. I thought it was like one of those fantasy notes that people were just listing like cotton candy or whatever.
Yeah,
It's actually a thing in nature.
it's actually a
Did y'all
Did
know
you
this?
think it was a broom?
How
I don't
weird.
know what I thought it was, but I didn't realize it was an actual natural thing.
Very festive for this time of year.
Is it like a
Yes, on a
brush?
broom.
I see what you did there.
It's
This
a
is
flower.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous if you love tuberose
Oh.
and jasmine.
You hate it.
Yulia's nice way of saying you don't like it, right?
I'll tell you what it smells like to me if we're doing scent memories.
Yeah.
Go for it.
When I was very small, we were first generation immigrants. And so we had no family, no friends, nothing, but we lived in a neighborhood where there was some people who knew that we were not like everyone else. And somebody bought me a Christmas present. And I remember it because I really hadn't had one before. And it was bath oil balls. Do you remember these from the 80s?
Yes.
You would
Yeah.
put them in your
Yeah.
tub and then they
Totally.
would, and if you were really, really impatient, you would go and it would squish
Yeah.
out like, okay.
I loved those things.
Yes, Yulia. Yes.
Haven't thought of those in
Uh-huh.
years.
I totally
Nailed
forgot.
it.
That is spot on.
So it's a good childhood memory for reminiscent of those heavy tuberosy, jasmine-y bath oil.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Totally see that.
This is expertly crafted. Okay, so who would buy this or not buy this?
This would be.
I'd buy it for you.
Veronica. I'm
Only I
shocked.
have fragrances that smell like this, so it doesn't for me come off very unique, but I do see the beauty in it. Does that make sense? But I wouldn't
Josh,
want a
you
whole
would buy
bottle of
it?
it because I have other things that smell like it.
I have a feeling it's not going to be my favorite of all of these, but I do like it. So I'm guessing this is probably going to end up being a middle for me.
Yeah.
But on do you guys look at the Fragrantica users thought this reminded them of? I
Always.
always
What
look
do
at
we have in there?
So they've got one from Hiram Green called Moon Bloom.
Yeah! Oh
Which I
my
have-
gosh.
And I
Yeah.
can totally see that.
You love
Yeah.
Hiram Green.
I do.
Yeah, this smells beautiful to me, but I'll have to see what the rest of them turn out to be like. But I love florals, right? But yeah, this isn't you know when you smell something and you just go, it's not that, but it was really
That
pretty.
toe curler.
Yeah, exactly. I love those. Love those. Should we move on to the next one?
Yes.
That was Melody.
Those are my dogs snoring. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, so the next fragrance in this discovery set is Issara.
Ooh,
Okay.
This is-
Issara.
Tara's favorite.
All right.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Tara from Olfactophiles, the
She's
amazing.
lovely.
Sarah.
Hey,
Love her. Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I should have waited.
That's fine.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, this is making my eyes sparkle. That's what happens. My eyes go all like,
I smell tobacco.
Mm,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
gosh.
Like
This
a
is
green
reminding me of
tobacco.
some things.
very gender neutral.
Oh
Mm,
my
and
gosh. This is,
Ooh, this is interesting.
I'm loving this a lot. Ooh, I'm really getting like, I can like taste, you know, when you put too much sage in a dish. I
Ah,
can taste it. You know, when
No.
you know, when sage, you eat it and it can taste soapy.
yes. Yeah.
You've like put too much sage in.
That's good, Richard. You're right.
But now I'm getting chamomile too.
Oh,
Okay, so in Issara we have, and this is according to Dusita, so Joss can give us the Fragrantica ones. Clary sage, tonka bean, and ambergris. And I just sniffed so hard this stuck to my nose. There it is.
Fragrantica also has pine needles. You said tobacco, right?
okay.
No,
It
no,
does say
this isn't even list tobacco. The
Oh.
Dusita.
So they've got sage, pine needles, tobacco, coumarin, which I believe is tonka bean, bourbon, vetiver, oak moss, woody notes, musk, and amber.
Bourbon for sure.
Oh my
Wow.
God, yeah. You guys are nailing it.
Does this remind anyone of anything?
It's gone now.
For me, it's really unique. I feel like it's so heavy tobacco, like realistic tobacco. As a former smoker, like
Does it smell like you cracked open a cigarette?
yeah, a pack of
Right.
cigarettes.
Mhm.
Players Light.
For the Canadians. For the Canadians.
Players Light.
It's a brand of cigarettes. When I was like 12 and I started smoking, I used to smoke De Maurier Special Mild 100s.
You have to ask the person in the next room, can you light this for me? Thank you.
I'll tell you guys that this actually, certain things about this remind me of Close Up
Yeah.
by Olfactive Studio.
I have it right here. You sent me close up.
Yeah, there's something in this that I thought of that immediately. And I recently just purchased the Majestic Vanilla by Alexandra J. And there's something in this that also just made me think of that right away. It's almost to me like, it's not in here, but it's like a very like light wisp of like cinnamon. And that's what's calling back to those other two fragrances that I just mentioned. It's that perception, that whisper of cinnamon, which isn't in here.
Does it seem
You
like
don't know that it's not in there though.
True.
There's tons, I'm sure, that is in here.
Mhm.
Should I just get booze? And tobacco. And I like both those things.
does it seem like it faded really fast?
Yeah, this one was gone for me in the first second.
Yeah.
Second.
Is it fading from your strip already?
Mhm.
It's gone from my skin. All I can smell is tuberose and jasmine, lucky girl.
Wow, that's annoying for $257.
Oh, is that what it is?
I will
Yeah.
say though, the first one is drying down really pretty.
Yeah, let me get it.
It smells like flowers, like legit
Yeah.
actual flowers. The first one.
I agree. Like flowers that are very mature, right? Not fresh green flowers, but a bouquet that's really nicely ripened and opened up.
I think that, yeah, that opening was like really misleading because it was such an impact, so strong, so beautiful,
Yeah.
intoxicating. Yeah, so that one's a fibber. That one's a fibber.
It was
Okay, so
the catfish stuff.
who would get this? Who would not get this?
I don't think I would get this. I just don't think I'd wear it often enough.
Yeah, to your point, we got catfished on that one, so I'm going with the no.
I don't
So I
have
could
a poker
see.
face.
Yeah. Yulia?
I would tell you if I could still smell it, if it was a yes or a no. This is just
Yeah.
a non-issue. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
smell anything.
What about you, Richard?
Well, I mean, I can't because it's like because I can't smell it anymore. I'll try it on my skin, but I don't see how that would change the performance. But I really was beguiled by that opening. And if I just smelt it in a store, I go, yeah, I'll take it and walk out. Yeah, that would happen.
Ooh.
Wow.
And then I'd be upset later.
Yeah.
That first one's still going strong and it's continuing to evolve as time
Yeah.
goes.
I just can't get over the bath bead thing because now that's like
I shouldn't, you know what?
so spot on. So I don't think I would buy it for that reason because I like those things, but Do I really want to smell like those things?
You want to smell like that all day.
We can cut that out. I'm sorry. That's something
No,
as
don't.
the reviewer,
no
which I am
cutting out.
not.
Perfect.
It's all
As
good.
a reviewer, though, that's one of those things. There's a line, hey, where if you say, well, this smells like the inside of a skunk's butt, then that's all anybody's going to get. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I love that you
So-
brought that up because I hadn't thought about those in a million years. So I love it.
I imagine it's going to be quite difficult to cut anything out of this.
Editing Yulia here. Speaking of cutting things out, this concludes this first part of the video. If you want to watch the second, third, and fourth parts of this video, please see the description box down below. Jump on over to Richard Kikot's page and we will see you there. Thanks so much for watching today, my scent brother, scent sister, and non-binary scent sibling. Hope you had as much fun as I did, although I doubt it. That was really fun. Hello.